Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Dinosaurs. Today, Dinosaur Neighborhood. Let's get started.
Where did dinosaurs live? Anywhere they wanted to. I'm not kidding. Dinosaurs were everywhere on land. They probably lived where your house is now, unless that was underwater in dinosaur times. But the world changed a lot while the dinosaurs were alive, and it's changed even more since then. Let's take a look. The world went through many changes in dinosaur times, but it wasn't all swamps and erupting volcanoes like you see in the cartoons. Dinosaurs succeeded in many different places and environments, and they did it all without fur, feathers, or a change of clothes. Click me to see what I mean. When dinosaurs such as Styracosaurus first appeared around 225 million years ago, the world was one continent, warm and swept by monsoon rains. By the time dinosaurs died out, the continents looked pretty much like they do today. The weather was a little warmer than it is now, but the landscape looked pretty similar, except the dinosaurs were in charge, not us. Early dinosaur plant eaters, such as Lesotosaurus, may have eaten the cycads and ferns that dominated landscapes in early dinosaur times. Flowering plants, which dominate our plant world today, hadn't evolved yet. By the middle of dinosaur time, around 200 million years ago in the Jurassic period, enormous plant eaters like Apatosaurus rumbled along. Apatosaurus lived in parts of the American West that are desert today, but in the days of the giant sauropods, those areas were dry only part of the time, with streams and shallow lakes and plenty of conifer forests. Apatosaurus might have stretched up high in those trees for food. Early in the last dinosaur era, the Cretaceous period, more than 100 million years ago, flowering plants had begun to spread. Iguanodon and other ancestors of the duckbills turned up. Their complicated grinding teeth were well suited for crushing plants. In England, which was a warm, wet place then, Iguanodon and armored dinosaurs like Polacanthus still nibbled on ferns. 100 million years ago, dinosaurs such as Leonosaura lived in Australia. But Australia was much farther south then, below the Antarctic Circle. It wasn't as cold at the South Pole then as it is now, but it got just as dark in winter when Leonosaura could have seen frost or snow. Seas rose to record levels in the middle of the Cretaceous. By 75 million years ago, they had receded, but a huge shallow ocean still cut across North America from the Arctic to the Gulf of Mexico. Edmontosaurus lived in southern Canada near the western shore of this sea. It was warm and wet then, like the weather in Florida today. At about the same time, another duckbill, Maiasaura, lived in the drier highlands of the American Northwest. We know much less about upland environments and the dinosaurs that lived there. That's because the sediments that preserve plant and animal fossils wash down from the highlands to low-lying areas, and the evidence gets all mixed up that way. In Asia, near the end of dinosaur times, the climate seems to have been drier than it was in North America. The two continents must have been connected, because some kinds of dinosaurs seem to have succeeded in both places. This primitive horned dinosaur, Protoceratops, was common in Asia, and some similar horned dinosaurs did well in the drier uplands of North America. Flowering plants appear to have been slower to take over from ferns and cycads in the southern hemisphere. Maybe that's why giant sauropods, like Saltosaurus, succeeded in South America long after they were replaced by duckbills in northern lands. One of the last dinosaurs, Albertosaurus, lived 65 million years ago in an environment like the warm, lush forests of the foothills of the California mountains. There were plenty of ferns, but there were also lots of low-growing herbs. Grass hadn't appeared yet. This dinosaur wasn't interested in any of the plants, only in eating what ate those plants, animals like Triceratops. But watch out, Albertosaurus. The weather is going to get you. Evidence now suggests that a giant asteroid or meteor struck the Earth 65 million years ago. The collision may have thrown up a cloud of dust and caused fires that drastically changed the planet's weather. As sunlight could not penetrate to the land, the Earth cooled off, and many types of plants died out. All these dinosaurs disappeared forever. Although the dinosaurs are gone, many species survived, and the world is recovered. You can go on to other adventures by clicking me, or, to find your own path through the world of dinosaurs, click Contents and begin exploring.
And that would be all for today. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay straight.